Hey everybody, Monday update, Tony George, DocSports.com. Let's do a free play with my hometown team. Kansas City Royals at home tonight taking on the Minnesota Twins, small favorite, total 8.5. KC laying about $1.20, $1.25, depending on your shop. Then we're going to give you a big update for Monday. And by the way, what else is going on today? Yeah, I'm going to go to the driving range about 1 o'clock. Hit. Got me some new sticks. Oh yeah, the national title game. Season finale in college basketball. We'll talk about that. Talk about busy week here at Doc Sports YouTube channel. Lots of podcasts. Okay? Not free picks. Well, we got one. If you like golf, stay tuned. But let's get to this game. Beautiful weather here in Kansas City today. Now, I had tickets, numerous opportunities to go to the Oreo series here in Kansas City over the weekend. And it was just cold and rainy and cloudy and just kind of crappy weather. You can see the sun shining in right now and highlighting half of my fat face. Nonetheless, a beautiful spring day here in Kansas City. Good weather, no wind, no rain tonight. So great night for a baseball. I might... If the national title game wasn't going on, I'd go to this game. But I'm going to watch that at a sports bar with about 250 of my closest friends. Nonetheless, I like the over in this game. Over 8.5. Big time. I think it's a solid pick. I'm only cherry picking one major league game a day at a time right now, this early in the season. But I like this game. I like it over. I'm not sold on Richardson. I'm not sold on Lorenzen for Kansas City. Both of them look kind of crappy in their debuts. You're seeing some guys that came out hot in their debuts, and then the next time they pitch against a weak sister, they look like they haven't touched a baseball their entire life. So you never know what you're going to get this early in the season. But Minnesota was involved in the game yesterday with 16 runs. Kansas City put up 8 in one game against Baltimore, allowed 8 in another, stuck up 4 yesterday in a 4-1 win. I'd lean KC, but I like this over. I don't think either one of these pitchers goes past 4, maybe 5 innings. Bullpens are very suspect. Go ahead, give me the over 8.5, Kansas City, Minnesota. Now tomorrow, if you like golf, just tune in. This is going on this week. I'm a golf fanatic. Wes Reynolds, VSiN personality. One of the best PGA prognosticators around. If you're not reading his stuff on VSiN.com, VSIN.com, when it comes to PGA, and you bet PGA, then you're not informed. We're going to give you some picks for the Masters, some futures picks. Now, I will have my picks out on Wednesday this week. If you follow me on Twitter, you're going to get a bunch of free picks too. At TGeorgeSports. Follow me. Nonetheless, I'm going to be putting out top 10s and top 20s. I like the angle of betting top 10s and top 20s in majors. Majors, those of you who don't follow golf, there's 4 of them. The Masters is one, U.S. Open, British Open, and the PGA Championship. Now, the cream rises to the top in these tournaments, more times than not. You don't have a lot. You may have a dark horse or two, which we're going to. Some long shots in there in those picks. But my picks will be out Wednesday. We're going to give you some picks tomorrow on the podcast. Doing that right after Doc's Daily podcast, which I'm on every Tuesday. And then don't forget on Wednesday, the Vegas Beat. The sports betting show for people who like to bet sports with me and Griff Murphy. Tonight we have a 4-unit Major League Baseball best bet. We have a 4-unit pick in the Houston and Florida game for the national title. It's going to be a tight one. The line is sharp. There's a couple of angles that I've used over 33 years in big games that has won a lot more times than it hasn't, and that's the angles that I'm using for my 4-unit position on this game, and it is a side pick. I think the total's right on the number, honestly. Just FYI. No other picks today. We're going to pass in the prop market. We're going to pass. There's only 2 games in the NBA, and both of them are crappy. Major League Baseball, the ones I liked were real chalky. I like them at minus 125 or under. So some days it's what you don't do that counts. Doc Sports, place to be. Thumbs up, subscribe. We have a free $60 link in the description below. If you've never been a member, go over to the website. There's a link in the description. As I mentioned, expand it. Or just go to the website. There's a tab that says free $60. Park it in any new account. Comes with a profit guarantee and no hassles. That's where you need to be on a Monday. Enjoy the big game tonight. Come over and get some winners.